Welcome to a brand new podcast. As always, this is the Oracle 19, and my name is Greatness. You can shop online to our baby shopping mall, which is www.evolutionoflondon.com. There we have men's, ladies, kids' clothing, perfume, cologne, tools, house products, office supplies, etc. So check out www.evolutionoflondon.com. Also check out evolutionoflondon.org, O-R-G. We have custom clothing, accessories, digital products for business as well as personal use. And finally, check out evolutionoflondon.store, S-T-O-R-E. There we have soaps, lotions, DVDs, clothes. So check it out, all three websites. Support the website. Definitely would appreciate that. So, again, it is written. Check out the website. Check out the website, www.royalty9international.com. The company have luxury candles from scented to unscented candles. That's as far as the scented candles is from frankincense, myrrh, peppermint, eucalyptus, sandalwood, just to name a few. Any questions, concerns, you can email them at royalty9international. Royalty9international at gmail.com, excuse me. So royalty9international at gmail.com. And also check out their social media, TikTok as well as Instagram, Royalty9International. Music. Cheap Limousine Channel on YouTube. Have a whole wide range of different beats. So once you go to his YouTube channel, you will see his other social media sites. So definitely like, subscribe, and share to his brand. That's Cheap Limousine Channel on YouTube. And continue to train on YouTube. Greatness 19 channel, that's our educational channel. Whole wide range of videos to open up your third eye. So like, subscribe, and share. Pass the information. The road to 1,000K. Greatness 19 channel on YouTube. And finally, check out Mr. Evolution of London. That's our health and wellness channel. A whole wide range of different videos for your everyday health and wellness. So like, subscribe, and share to Mr. Evolution of London. Now we have different links to other affiliates, www.linktree.com/evolution of London. Different links to other platforms. And also check out our Patreon channel, www.patreon.com/evolution of London. There we have videos that is now posted on YouTube. There's digital products, consulting services as well, monthly subscription as well. So definitely check that out and support that also. Mr. Will, he's been a fitness consultant for over 15 years. If you want to book a free consultation, email him at williesfitness99@gmail.com. That's Willies, WILLYZ, fitness99@gmail.com. I need your guys to support AT Cell Phone Repair Center. They've been established for over 20 years. The person you will speak to, his name is Freedom. Yes, Freedom. He have two locations. First location is 1401 Ernest Avenue, Unit 15. That's London, Ontario. Their telephone number is 519-204-7300. And that first location sells cell phones, all different types of phones, computers, iPads, iPods, and accessories in general. Again, the telephone number is 519-204-7300, and you can email them at atcellphonerepair@gmail.com. And the second location, they wholesale all different types of computers, phones, iPods, accessories in general. Their second location is 93 Wellington Street North. Again, that's London, Ontario. Their toll-free number is 877-358-0026. And their second location, or second local number, is 226-503-3300. And they number one for parts and accessories in London, Ontario, and they also provide security cameras and install them as well. Finally, their email at their second location is atwholesaler@gmail.com. That's atwholeseller@gmail.com. Oliver Twist, local restaurant / bar, and that's downtown London, Ontario. Their their address is 130 King Street. So that's 130 King Street, and that's in London, Ontario. And why am I mentioning this? Because I need your guys to support DJ Panthro on the ones and twos at Oliver Twist. They open, starting time is 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. Support DJ Panthro. He's really good. I've been getting great reviews about DJ Panthro. Again, he's giving you a wide range of old school and new school, and one of the best DJs in Southwest Ontario. And the telephone number for Oliver Twist is 519-204-9184. And again, that's downtown London, Ontario at the Covent Garden Market. Again, support the machine. It is written. Now, the Oracle 19 is on all major platforms. We're on Anchor.fm, Google, Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, just to name a few. We also, you can check our website, our internet radio, www.oracle19radio.com, and you can subscribe to that website as well. Information will be in the description box of that website, as well as Greatness 19, and finally Mr. Evolution of London. So definitely check those 4 platforms out, and like, subscribe, and share. Pass the word along. All right, well, I'm going to get to a topic that, as usual, it will be very triggering in giving my perspective. Today, we're going to talk about the powers of the owl, OWL. The powers of the owl. What do I mean by that? I'm going to let you simmer and think on that one. I know people, come on, Greatness, come on, let's spit it out now. Spit it out, okay? And I shall. The powers of the owl, old white ladies. Woo! Woo! I check out social media often, and certain topics trigger me, or I get emails to this fact, and I talk about it. Now, what do I mean by this? The powers of the owl, old white ladies. First, let me start. I blame you white men. I blame you white men. You created a monster. Yes, you have. Is this all? No, it's never all. Is it a lot? Yes. Old white ladies. A lot of them are old Karens and problems to society. Let's get right to it. The workforce. You have a lot of old white ladies in positions. Human resources, supervisors, and they're just a problem. A pain in the neck. You know, and they have a feminist mentality on top of that. They have a hate for men. And a lot of them are miserable. Old white ladies. A great deal of them are miserable. And a great deal of them are feminists. And again, they're a problem. They want, and as soon as they get a position, they want to exercise their position. Extra bossy. And they will let you know, indirectly or directly, the power that they have. And again, I blame you, white men. And here's the reality. If an old white woman make a complaint in society, everything stops. People pay attention to it. And especially you black men. If an old white woman make a complaint about you, black men, whether it's in the workplace or society, you are done. You're fired, or you're going to go to jail. Even if she lies. That's an old Karen, an old bitter Karen. You're going to jail, brother. And you white men is feeling the effects of it too, because being that she's in position, she's a pain in your butt as well. This is what it is. You created a monster. You put her in a position, and now she thinks she's ruler. Now, there's a hierarchy, in my opinion, that I'm going to throw at you. It's going to sound a little weird, but I'm going to throw it at you to give you my perspective. You see, on the mid-range level, say middle class to working class level, the white woman is the boss. On the working class, middle class level, the white woman is the boss. And the white man, for the most part, on the middle class, working class level and below, that white woman rules over that white man all day. A mental stranglehold. You can see it on the job. See, but on a elitist level, like the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers, aka Donald Trump, he's not on that level, but the elitist level, the ultra rich, Rothschilds and Rockefeller level. The man is the ruler. The white man, the old white man rules. They're not going to allow on that level white woman being a boss. It's not going to happen. Now, some people will throw out, Queen Elizabeth. No. She's a figurehead. She was a figurehead. But who's pulling the strings of this world? Old white men. Who's pulling the strings to start up wars, to close banks, to put figureheads in office? Old white men. Rothschilds, Rockefellers, Vanderbilts, Gettys. Old money. But see, now that's on a different level. They have a class. The white woman is beneath the white man on that level. You think, and I'll throw this out there, you think Donald Trump give a goddamn about his wife? She's just a figurehead. She's just a chair ornament in the house, as far as he's concerned. My personal opinion. I'm not saying good, bad, up or down with this. I'm just speaking of the levels here. On that level, the man rules. He's not trying to hear a woman in position on that level. I'm not talking about guys don't get all trippy and talk about you being misogynistic and all that. No, I'm just giving my perspective on the levels. Now, on the elitist level, old white men rule. Old money rules, and it's the white man that rules that level. Now, on the working class, middle class, and under, such as poor, you have a different type of class. It's the white woman, the white man, the other races, Indian, Asian, etc., sub-races. Then you have the black woman, and then finally the black man is on the floor, laying down next to the dirty gum on the concrete. That's the levels that's been portrayed and put out there. Again, that's my perspective, but think about it. In most of these corporate offices, mid-range level, you find a lot of white women. And that's the hierarchy within society. That's how it's built. The elites is on a different level. You don't classify them. They above. It's the old white men and old or white woman on that level. But then on a different level, you have the working class. And I'm repeating this, so you think about this. Maybe I'm wrong. The working class, middle class, and under, it's the white woman, white man, and then the other races and sub-races, man and woman within that, and then they put the black woman over the black man. Maybe the dog is above the black man because white society loves dogs more than the black man. So the dog, and I'm being facetious here, but look at Michael Vick, the situation. If you remember, he was put in jail for something that he wasn't even around, but he was charged. Dogs have more laws, or I should say this, dogs get better treatment than the black man. Let me pop a dog. Let me gun buck a dog. And you'll see how much problems in society. Oh, you a dog. You what's the matter with you? But let's see a black man getting gun buck. And translation, let's say a dog was deleted. I don't want to put the actual word because I might get shadow banned more. A dog was deleted. Dog would get more respect than the black man. A black man was deleted. Well, what did he do? What did he do wrong? He must have done something wrong. I know might be over the top, but you get what I'm saying. Black man is considered the lowest of low within society. His woman is above him within society. You can see how she's get better treatment than him. So that's the hierarchy of life, my perspective. So swinging back to the owls, you have plenty of old white ladies that definitely they got position and they exercise it to the T. To the T. Man, these jobs, you got jobs with these old white women. I mean, if you even sneeze loud, they question you. You go to the bathroom, they question you. You're a minute late, they question you and document that. Old white women. And that's not only dealing with just black men, they're dealing with white men. They are pain in the neck to white men. They exercise, like I said, they exercise their feminism to the T. To the T. And the power they have, they out to crush men. Mentally, spiritually, physically, if they can, they will crush you. Because they have hate for men. We already know how they will deal with black men, so that's a given. But you white men have to take that heat too. And I know you feeling it as well. Think about it, guys, on your job. And think about the old or middle-aged and over white women 40 plus and see how they act. I was on social media and listened to this woman from Human Resources and the way she was carrying on. She was power tripping. And the way she was power tripping, by right, she should have been fired. Even though she was Human Resources, the way she was talking about just power tripping and what she can do with her in her position, she should be fired. But guess what? She won't be, because she's a white woman. The white man put her in power, gave her the position, and gave her new laws. So if you fire that woman, you better have a damn good excuse why. You just can't fire because for whatever. Because now there's lawsuits that you, white man, put out. And now you, white man, have to follow it. See, the black man, we already know, at least most of us should know, you on a system of white supremacy anyway, so whether it's white man, white woman, dog, cat, you still consider the lowest of low, and you still always have to be on your P's and Q's at all times, so you already know. This is not new to you, at least it shouldn't be. But these owls are very dangerous. Very dangerous. You'll find these owls in the workplace, in the court system especially. Oh my God. These owls in the court system. Oh man. These judges. Oh man. Family court, oh man. Criminal court, oh man. Traffic court, oh man. Landlord and tenant, oh man. You could keep going. Man, it's not a good look. But you white men implemented that. You implemented that. So guess what? You suffering too. Because these women, these owls, they implement the power you have given them, they implement it to a T. Am I lying? Am I off? Maybe I'm off. Like I always mention, greatness not always perfect, not always right and exact, but does that make sense? I don't know. You tell me. You find them within the government? Oh, man. I mean, hey, this is what it is. This is what it is. You got to face that reality. This is what it is. And y'all guys, you white men, y'all implemented these things. You put in the laws. You put in your own woman in this, and now you have to deal with it. And you in the worst situation. You can find yourself in the worst situation, worse than a lot of times what black men have to go through, especially if you're dealing with the court system and you're on the job. She acts the same way. You created a monster. I put it like that. You created a monster. So now you have to suffer too. Because these women out here is those owls. Big problem. Big problem. I'm just giving my perspective. I know you guys is not going to like it. I know you triggered by it. But am I off? If you really think about it, am I off? And for you black men especially, man, you have to be super careful when you're dealing with old Karens as well as the new Karens. The white women on the job, period, you have to be very, very careful. I know plenty stories where black men, had a dealing with white women on the job, and then she flipped it and she said that she was forced. And once a white woman make that accusation, oh man, that's lights out for you, buddy. It will take a heck of a lot of money if you're lucky to get out of that situation. They dangerous. See, you don't know. See, it's not a good investment for a black man to deal with a white woman on the job. And to take even further, you have to question yourself if it's a good investment in general. Outside of it, in general. I'm not going to say yay or nay or up and down, but it's a different type of argument, a different type of reality. If she turns on you, it's a more of a rough situation for you. Far greater if you dealt with a black woman. Am I lying? Am I off? I know you guys don't like to hear that. But am I off? Am I wrong? That's the question. Am I wrong? Email me and say I'm wrong. I'm not telling you you date whoever you want to date. I'm not saying you should or should not. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm just looking at the statistics. The statistics is no. Let me take that back. I'm just looking at what you have to really be aware and be mindful of what can happen. Black men. See, because you considered the scum of the earth, especially in North America. You consider the lowest of the low. I gave you the pecking order within society, my perspective. So you have to be very careful how you move on the job. And I'm going to zero on the job and then talk outside of it. Because these owls out here and just Karens in general, they smile at you and you start getting friendly and you start talking. Just talking and giving them information, that's like they paying attention. They taking down intel. They taking down notes. And if you say some sensitive information to them, and if something goes to the left, your information is going to be put out there, and you can potentially lose your job because you having your trust in these owls, young or old. So you have to be very mindful how you move. If you're on the job, black man, just keep that simple, man. Keep that basic. Do your job and bounce. Don't even bother with your social media, giving out social media and stuff, because when social media, you have your name, your government information, your government name there, and believe me, they check that out too. They check that out too. And that could be the death of you per se. I know I'm a little bit off topic, but I'm gonna bring it back. This is just a footnote for you black men out here. Because we in different times now. You already consider the lowest of low, and you're always on the watch. And now with modern technology, the cameras is everywhere, and one little accusation, that's it. Your life is done. So keep things at a bare minimum. Don't get into all your personal information. Keep it very basic. In and out, that's it. And even outside of the workplace, you got to be mindful too, black man. These owls, young and old, got to be very careful. It's like you playing Russian roulette. Excuse me. Because at any time people could flip on you, they could flip on you, and now it's a problem. And see, you don't, as a black man, you don't have too many chances. You have limited chances. Limited mean one. One could be, you could be done if people make any accusation whatsoever. So just be mindful of that. Now back to the owls. And any power, any position they have, they're going to exercise it. A lot of them. Is it all of them? Absolutely not. I wouldn't say all, but a great deal of them are feminists. And again, they have hate for men in general, like I mentioned previously. and the men as well, all men. And this is a way of them to exercise their power. And you can't say anything because they your boss. They the judge. They might be your doctor, your lawyer, your professor, maybe ones that teach your children. You got a lot of these feminists that teach the kids. Child services. Plenty of them in child services. Plenty of them in child services. There's a cesspool of them in child services throughout North America. Hell to the yeah. See, and these professionals, owls all day. And they have the power of the pen to change your life, to destroy your life. And once you have to be around them, they'll let you know, indirectly or directly, the power that they have. That's why you men in general, especially it's a war to destroy men, to break men down mentally. Is a war because these owls is out here to crush men. And they indirectly or directly, they'll tell other women, they put their philosophies in place. They built to crush. And they cold to the bone. White women is cold to the bone anyway, with a smile. That's dangerous. Systematically delete you piece by piece with a smile on their face, like they have done nothing wrong. That's dangerous. So I blame you white men. You the one have given the power. You the one created the laws in society. You the ones that position these women. So you are to blame. I blame you. And you white men that individually, I'm not talking about you. So don't trip. Me, I didn't do nothing wrong. Me. For sure, I didn't do anything wrong. No, we're not talking about you, individual white men. I'm talking the collective. And this is not about, women shouldn't be in a certain position. I'm not even touching that topic. I'm saying that the owls that are in position now, they have no feelings towards you men. The powers of the owl is real. And now there's a solution. There's always solutions for you men. What's one? Have multiple options, because multiple options will save you. Especially you black men. I always have to say that because, again, you consider the lowest. You black men better have multiple options on the job. If job don't work out, what other job or what other skill can you do? Because these owls will put the pressure on you. Same thing if you got to deal with them in your court system or whatever the case. What options do you have? Same thing if they teaching your babies. What options can you have? Can you transfer another school? Can you take them to a different school, private school, whatever? Start getting yourself in a position where you have options. It's mandatory in this day and time. If one owl at one company is trying to put the squeeze, you could say, you can leave and tell them to kick rocks and you can move on to something with no problem. You must have options. You must develop options starting yesterday. Not today. You're supposed to have started since yesterday. Give yourself options. Because we in a war, a gender war. And you men out here in general of different races, same thing with you. You're not as bad as the black man, but still you need to have options for yourself as well. You might have an owl that you married to. I know a lot of you white men are married to these owls. I feel your pain. At least if I had to deal with her 9 to 5, and then I can leave and I don't have to deal with that owl. But a lot of you white men gotta deal with those owls at home. Jesus Christ. Ay, ay, ay. To look at her face and mean mugging you and then she want to boss you and be condescending. Oh, Lord. Not cool. But it's what it is. You created a system for her. You married her. You procreated with her. But this is what it is. This is what it is. So you have to suffer in silence, white man. So, and in conclusion, like I always try to conclude with this show or all the other shows, but with this show here, men, get your manhood back. Because this society is trying to chop you down, make you less than who you are. You're a man here. You're not a woman. But these owls are one of the number one females that try to chop down men. And you cannot allow that. So in conclusion, as I just said, have options. You might have to leave, white man, you might have to divorce from that owl. Get yourself a younger owl. I don't know. But you're going to have options. Or she's going to drive you crazy to an early grave. So, what say you? Thank you for listening.